Hey, what's up? It's your boy Mark Haynes doing stuff today. I want to do a cool video comparing two convenience stores here on the East Coast. Now, one of my things that I like is when I travel, I like to see what kind of different convenience stores that the places have, like as far as gas stations with a little store that you can go inside and buy food and stuff. Because I know like 7-Eleven is pretty much all over the country. They're everywhere in the United States. But then you got like these little areas that have different ones, that is just specific to that area. So today I'm going to be comparing Wawa and Sheetz. These are both, I guess you could say, well, Wawa is probably in more areas, but it's mostly, Northeast, Mid-Atlantic area. Wawa's down in Florida too, and Sheetz is pretty much just like Mid-Atlantic, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio, that kind of area. So I'm going to be comparing and contrasting these two convenience stores today. So we're going to kick this thing off with Wawa. As you can see, it's a pretty good size, and it has a gas station here. The inside has a beautiful selection of pretty much anything you would want. It's got cold stuff over here, yogurts, things like that. Then you can see the pastries, coffee. There's some protein bars, the lottery, all kinds of beverages, from water, Gatorade. You got some canned foods there, big bags of chips, soda, bags of ice cream. It's just got a lot of stuff. Energy drinks, slushies. Now I'm going to show you the screen where you can touch screen to order food, and then they make it for you right there on the premises. As you can see, they have pretty decent selection. It could be more options of food, but it's got drinks here. You can get them to make specialty drinks, breakfast, lunch, dinner, pretty much anything you'd be in the mood for. All right, so now that I finished up my little tour of the Wawa convenience store, my little takeaways from it. Let's see, I went into the bathroom. I didn't film that at all, but the bathroom could have been bigger. There was only one stall and one urinal. So there was a line of guys waiting to use the stall. So they could probably put in more stalls. That's one thing I would change. The selection's good. And as I said, I'm glad they have the protein bars. So that's a positive. They have a lot of healthy choices and a lot of junk food choices too. They had pastries and donuts. A large selection of slushies, soft drinks, all kinds of beverages. So whether you're trying to be healthy or you are having a splurge, you'll find something there. The touch screen did have a good number of options. So, and the convenience of Wawa, there's almost too many of them. They build these things, at least in New Jersey here, probably like every, mile or two apart. So, they're everywhere. So you can't beat that for convenience. And, it's like an all-in-one shop. Some people, they probably eat here like 3 meals a day because you could get something different for every meal. So overall, good experience with Wawa. I was pleased with it. It did have some things that left me wanting more. Like I said, the bathroom, and I think there could be more selections of food at the touch screen, but that's just being picky, because it's not a restaurant, it's a convenience store. But so now we'll go check out Sheetz and we'll see how they compare and contrast. All right, so now I just pulled up to Sheetz. This is in Pennsylvania. It looks about the same size as Wawa. Both of them have gas pumps. I do want to point out that the gas at both of these places is a few cents higher than at the locations at other gas stations around it, I think you have to pay a little bit more for the convenience of having like a big store there and everything. So if you want the cheapest gas available, I wouldn't go to either of these places for gas. I also find it interesting that I'm in Pennsylvania now at this Sheetz. So it seems like there's no Wawas while you're in Sheetz territory, and there's no Sheetz when you're in Wawa territory out in New Jersey. So I just find that kind of interesting, that maybe it's like the mafia or some kind of thing where these convenience stores like have their own territory and the other one's not allowed to build one there. As I walk in, you can see it looks strikingly similar to Wawa as far as, you know, the size, the items that they have, the drink selection, the sodas. It's all very similar. You know, it might be a little bit different colors inside here and different decorations, but it's very, very similar. It looks like, you know, maybe copy and pasted. This does sell alcohol, but that's because it's in Pennsylvania. Here's the touch screen, and which I like. It's convenient. You can order at both of these places by touch screen. This one has a ton of selections here, all kinds of things. You can pretty much find, I mean, anybody would be able to find something here that they would like. I chose, I looked for one of the healthier selections, and then it gives you a bunch of options that you can also get. So then they also sell the lottery here, and a good selection of refrigerated items here. So as you can see, both of these places are extremely similar. They have a lot of things that I like at both these places. They both have a rewards program where if you come here a lot, you can be like a member and get different benefits, you know, maybe some discounts here and there. So they both have that. They both have a self-checkout place, so you don't have to wait in line for the cashier. Both those self-checkouts just take credit card at both of the places. But I am going to give a slight edge to Sheetz. Now, that's not saying I'm ripping on Wawa, and all you Wawa fans, don't get offended and say you're going to unsubscribe like people did with my cheese steak video. I'm giving the edge to Sheetz for these reasons. The bathroom had 3 urinals and 2 stalls. Now, if you remember at Wawa, I said it just had 1 stall and 1 urinal. So first of all, the bathroom was bigger at Sheetz. I think the selection on the touch screen was a little bit bigger here at Sheetz. They have more options and more possibilities. You can put on things like different sauces that you can put on. They have more sauce here, which is, you know, something that I find interesting. They both have a great selection of protein bars. However, I give Sheetz the slight edge. I found this here, cinnamon roll with 20 grams of protein. They didn't have something like that at Wawa, so I thought that was cool. And also, Sheetz has these are red beet eggs, which is something local here to Pennsylvania. It's a food that's native to Pennsylvania, and if you never had it, it's like a hard-boiled egg that's soaked in beet juice, and it's amazing. They taste really good. If you've never had them before, you definitely need to try it. So for all those reasons, I give Sheetz the slight edge. However, I still go to Wawa a lot, and I still like it there because that's what's close to where I live. But both these places are very similar. You can't go wrong at either one of them, and I just find it interesting to compare the two. So if you ever get a chance, if you're ever in the area that has either one of these places, or if you've been to them before, let me know what you think, what your preferences are, and make sure that, you know, let me know if you like this type of video. I'll do more like comparing type stuff. But thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.